Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for joining me here today for episode 298 of Mr. Ed's two-song spotlight presentation. For a very talented indie artist today, we go back into Mevio's MusicAlley.com. He's from Wyoming with influences like Brian Wilson, Beach Boys, Beatles, Jeff Lynne, Ramones, Undertones, and says, I have been playing music for numerous years. I was in a band called The News, who released a cut on the stiff sampler called Declaration of Independence. Eddie Delbridge can be found at musicalley.com or his own website at his SoundCloud page at soundcloud.com/Eddie Delbridge. That's soundcloud.com/EDDY-ELBRIDGE. At the conclusion of today's episode's audio, you will arrive at Eddie's MySpace site just for good measure. And joining Eddie in the spotlight is singer-songwriter O. Jeremiah out of Mississippi. Courtesy of Cyber PR, O. Jeremiah is the musical cocktail of the musings and tall tales of singer-songwriter Jeremiah Strickland. Each of his songs is filled with the distinct characteristics of the deep Southern culture that he's called home for so long. The familiar people and places that he has always known are now the invisible forces that populate his songs, simultaneously uplifting and haunting his person musically. His pace, his love of face-to-face conversation, and his enjoyment of wasting an afternoon sitting on a front porch have all given him and his music a flavor worth savoring. In short, he can be considered the 21st century Tom Sawyer, the friend you would be willing to paint a face for or take a leap of faith with if you had to run away from the real world. Pay him a visit at ojeremiahmusic.com. Remember, we're on iJoy Radio Monday through Saturdays, 12 noon and 7 a.m. Eastern. Catch the stream then and anytime 24/7 with no commercials at ijoyradio.com. Once again, thanks for listening today to episode 298, or is that 297? No, 299. Wait a minute.
Oh, why are you so stupid?
But I'm not so dumb I can't count.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is the start of your weekend.
It's summertime and everybody's getting the tan. It seems like every boy, girl, a woman and a man. But when I sit by the pool, that old sun, it seems so very cruel. It made me burn. Ooh, it made me burn. My skin don't tan, you know, it just turns red. I look like a Twizzler stick from my tongue to my head. I lose so much weight from all this peeling skin. Summertime is really doing me in. It made me burn. Ooh, it made me burn. And now I got a sunburn. One more important lesson is learn sunburn. Eddie Cochran sang the summertime blues. I wonder if he was burning from his head down to his shoes. Can't call the fireman to put out the flame. Just got to suffer through the summertime pain. I called my boss and I say that I'm not coming in. He says you're gonna use that same old excuse again. I said, whoa, wait a minute, boss. I can't come to work when my skin's falling off. Now can I? Oh, I can. And now I got a sunburn.
And now, here's tune number 2 in the spotlight on Mr. Ed's 2-song spotlight presentation.
Hi, this is O. Jeremiah, and you're listening to a track from my debut EP, Tall Tales and Tiny Fables.
I was born my father's son, but every single day since, every single day I've been falling on my knees for something I can't see, someone that I'd like to be. I've been playing my part on a mediocre stage. Lately I'm afraid to change. I've got all my lines rehearsed, but what makes it worse? I don't like the role I've learned. I've got time and space and a pocket full of change, with a head full of bad ideas. In the time that it takes to learn from my mistakes, I will be a better man. I will be a better man. Yesterday I woke up in a cold, cold sweat, hungry for second best. But today that wasn't good enough, not good enough at all. Today I woke up 10 feet tall. I'm breaking down the building, I'm tearing down these walls in the empty mansion that I made up. When you see me on the street, wave hello to me and we'll relish in the scenery. I've got time and space and a pocket full of change, with a head full of bright ideas. In the time that it takes to learn from my mistakes, I will be a better man. I will be a better man. I've got fight left, and I've got bookshelves that I will fill with my stories. I've got fight left, I've got bookshelves that I will fill with my stories. If you're watching, if you're listening, you will see this one unfolding. I've got time and space and a pocket full of change, with a head full of the best ideas. In the time that it takes to learn from my mistakes, I will be a better man. I will be a better man.
Hi, this is O. Jeremiah, and you can find me online at ojeremiahmusic.com.
I don't want this weekend to end.